2020 saw the introduction of the Ford Mustang Mach-E, Volkswagen Golf GTI and Toyota GR Yaris, and 2021 has already shaped up to be another year of big hitters. New petrol and diesel cars is banned in 9 years. EV hitting dealerships in the next 12 months, but there are still plenty of hugely exciting combustion models on the horizon. The PSA Group's plan to spin EV and combustion-engined models off the same platform is bearing fruit, and attention has now turned to fleet-focused van-based MPVs. The Citroën Iberlingo, Vauxhall Combo E and Peugeot Rifter EV models use a 50 kWh battery mated to a 134 bhp electric motor, promising decent performance and a respectable 200-mile range. They'll also be built in Britain at Vauxhall's Ellesmere Port plant. Cupra Formentor VZ5. A limited-run Cupra Formentor VZ5 will come to the UK later in 2021, although the hot crossover will only be available in left-hand drive. Powered by a 2.5-liter turbo engine producing 385 bhp and 354 pounds-foot, the 5-cylinder engine VZ5 can hit 0 to 62 miles per hour in 4.2 seconds en route to a top speed of 155 miles per hour. Prices are yet to be revealed ahead of the car's arrival in the third quarter of 2021, but only 7,000 examples will be made. Ford Mustang Mach-1. The Mustang Mach-E is a future-proof electric SUV. The Mustang Mach-1 it's a Mustang that isn't at all concerned about the future, because it's too busy putting a big grin on your face using its utterly old-school charms. The limited-run Mach-1 will be the fastest Mustang yet sold in Europe, pairing classic retro styling with a 454 bhp 5.0-liter V8 with a manual gearbox. A 10-speed automatic version is available. Hyundai Bayon. The new entry point to Hyundai's SUV range will sit below the Kona to better compete with the Ford Puma and Toyota Yaris Cross at the affordable end of the price spectrum. Underpinnings and powertrains are expected to be shared with the i20 Super Mini, with styling influenced by off-roaders. Finalized figures are yet to be released, but 54-56 mpg is anticipated along with 118-131g/km for mild hybrid versions. Jeep Compass 4xe PHEV. The petrol-electric Compass will share its powertrain with the plug-in Renegade, promising greater off-road capability as well as zero-emissions driving. A 1.3-liter turbocharged petrol engine powers the front wheels and twin electric motors the rears. CO2 emissions will be sub 50 g/km and the electric range around 25 miles. Kia EV6. The forthcoming Kia EV6 crossover hatchback will be based on the company's new eGMP platform, meaning a potential range of more than 310 miles and high-speed 800-volt charging, allowing an 80% charge in as little as 18 minutes from a 350 kW rapid charger. That sort of charging capacity is currently offered on only the Porsche Taycan, so it shows how seriously Kia is taking electric cars. 0 to 62 miles per hour is expected to take around 5.0 seconds, so it'll be no slouch either. Lamborghini Ultium. Aventador will replace later this year with the LP780-4 Ultium Edition. It'll be the firm's final naturally aspirated V12 production car before the firm moves to hybrid powertrains, which will serve as a bridge to pure electric Lamborghini models in the future. The 6.5-liter unit produces 10 bhp more in the LP780-4 Ultima than in the previous range-topping Aventador, the SVJ, sending 769 bhp, 780 PS, hence the name, to both axles. This final pure combustion V12 model is also Lamborghini's most powerful, and the Ultium is described as a celebration of the iconic V12 supersports car and combustion engine in a final production model. Mercedes-AMG GT73E. A combined output of more than 800 bhp from its electrified, twin-turbo 4.0-liter V8 will make the GT73 the most powerful four-door GT car yet made. Its exterior and interior will not differ wildly from the GT63 currently on sale, but expect some hybrid-specific design to its 30-mile-plus electric range. The GT73E will be the first in a series of P3 plug-in hybrid Mercedes-AMG models, with the car set to be capable of 200 miles per hour and 0 to 62 miles per hour in under 3.0 seconds. Peugeot 308. Peugeot has enjoyed a few years of strong success with its 3008 and 5008 SUVs markets, with a revamped interior and a new plug-in option. A modernized design change means the 308 is now more closely related visually to newer Peugeot models including the 208, 508, 2008 and 3008. Its front end is characterized by the firm's trademark Fang LED daytime running lights, slim headlights, and a large grille housing the brand's new Shield logo. Two plug-in hybrid options will be available from launch, both using a 12.4 kWh lithium-ion battery pack offering an electric-only range of up to 37 miles. Both PHEV options are front-wheel drive, but a top-rung PSE-badged four-wheel drive hybrid hot hatch is expected to follow with around 300 bhp and substantially improved performance. Porsche Macan. Porsche's entry-level SUV will receive performance, technological and interior upgrades later this year. All specifications are now more powerful than the previous model, though the turbo has been discontinued. The entry-level Macan retains its 2.0-liter turbo 4 but gains a boost from 241 bhp to 261 bhp, while the Macan S has swapped its 3.0-liter V6 for a 2.9-liter V6 that pushes out 26 bhp more, at 375 bhp. Both also receive slight torque uplifts and therefore reductions in their 0 to 62 miles per hour sprint times. Audi RS3. Audi's RS3 returns for its third generation towards the end of the year, and fans will be delighted to hear it keeps the warbling 2.5-liter 5-cylinder turbocharged motor that graces the RS Q3. Power is boosted to 394 bhp, with a 0 to 62 miles per hour time of just 3.8 seconds. It retains a typically aggressive style, with hatchback and saloon variants. Both models gain a bespoke front end with an aggressive front grille, flared wheel arches, and the car also gains an extended axle track. The inside has seen with a carbon fiber instrument panel, optional colored stitching partnered with a 12.3-in digital display as standard. Bentley Flying Spur Hybrid. Cruise second plug-in hybrid will arrive later this year packing an electrified V6 which offers V8 style pace, combining a 2.9-liter twin-turbocharged petrol V6 with a 134 bhp electric motor for a total of 536 bhp, 95 bhp more than its Bentayga hybrid sibling. Joining non-electrified V8 and W12 models in the Flying Spur range, the new plug-in hybrid uses a 14.1 kWh battery to offer a projected EV range of more than 25 miles. With a 0 to 60 miles per hour time of 4.1 seconds and a top speed of 177 miles per hour, it closely matches the performance of the standard V8 saloon. BMW 4 Series Gran Coupe. With the controversial grille still in place but this time with an additional pair of rear doors to boost practicality, the 4 Series Gran Coupe will be launched at the tail end of 2021. Excitingly, the Gran Coupe will be also available as the full-fat M4 for the first time. The popularity of the Gran Coupe in the US and China has driven this decision. 50% of 4 Series global sales are the 4-door. The 4-door coupe will join the existing coupe and convertible in the 4 Series lineup and is based on the 4-door electric i4, which it will be built alongside. Prices will start from £40,465 for the entry-level 420i, with the M440iX drive priced from £54,670. Chevrolet Corvette C8. Corvette has undergone its most dramatic evolution in 66 years and is now mid-engined. Secondly, it's officially heading to the UK as a right-hand drive. The 6.2-liter V8 remains, delivering 0 to 62 miles per hour in under 3 seconds. UK cars will start at £81,700 and get manually adjustable suspension, electronic limited slip differential and performance exhaust as standard. Genesis G70 shooting brake. The Genesis G70 shooting brake, the estate model of the saloon G70, will hit UK roads soon after the brand's official UK launch. It will be the firm's first model developed specifically for the European market, offered with a choice of a 2.0-liter turbocharged petrol or a 2.2-liter diesel engine, with a potential V6 offering currently under discussion. Honda HR-V. The third-generation Honda HR-V will be a radical departure, stylistically and mechanically, from the second-gen car, which went off sale at the end of 2020. Now badged HR-V EHEV, it will be available exclusively with a hybrid powertrain, derived from the petrol-electric setup available in the larger CR-V and Jazz Super Mini. It retains its raised ride height, but adopts a coupe-style sloping roofline and a new look front end to match the next-gen Civic. A 1.5-liter Atkinson cycle 4-cylinder petrol engine is mated to a pair of electric motors for a combined 129 bhp and 187 pounds-foot, slightly more than the Jazz, likely because of the HR-V increased size. Honda has yet to confirm performance or efficiency figures, but based on the Jazz's WLTP performance, a combined MPG rating in the high 50s is likely, with CO2 emissions around the 100 GkM mark. Expect a 0 to 62 miles per hour time of around 10.0 seconds. Lexus NX. Lexus has ushered in the second-generation version of its NX crossover, which has gained a 302 bhp plug-in hybrid option along with a bold new cabin design and evolved exterior styling. The latest iteration of Lexus's best-selling model in Europe arrives shortly after the brand's announcement that it will ramp up its electrification efforts with 10 new hybrid, PHEV and pure electric models by 2025. The NX 450h Plus uses the same petrol-electric setup as the closely related Toyota RAV4 and Suzuki Across SUVs. It pairs a 182 bhp 2.5-liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder petrol engine with a 180 bhp electric motor on the front axle and a 54 bhp motor at the rear for permanent four-wheel drive and a 0 to 62 miles per hour time of just over 6.0 seconds. Maserati Levante Hybrid. Maserati is updating its SUV late this year, dropping a hybrid version into it in a bid to help it keep pace with rivals like the Porsche Cayenne and Jaguar F-Pace ahead of an all-new car arriving in 2023. Mercedes-Benz EQB. Sibling to the EQA, the EQB will in turn be more GLB than B-Class. Promising similarly optimized aero tweaks as the EQC, the EQB features a 66 kWh battery and Mercedes says it's capable of a 260-mile range. Final performance figures have not yet been made public. The initial four-wheel drive EQB model will have a 0 to 62 miles per hour time of around 6.0 seconds. It forms one part of a large electrification push from Mercedes, which has plans for 10 EQ models in total. Mercedes-Benz EQS. The expansion of the Mercedes range will swell the total number of models beyond 50, boosted further by the likes of the new EQS, its range-topping electric car. Think of the S-Class as an EV and you're well on the way to working out the crux of EQS. It tops the firm's EV family and is capable of an impressive 435-mile range with performance to rival the Porsche Taycan, with luxury, safety, and comfort at the forefront of the car's appeal. The rear-wheel drive EQS 450 produces 329 bhp and 338 pounds-foot of torque. It's topped by the EQS 580, which is capable of 516 bhp and 631 pounds-foot, though this model won't make it to the UK. Porsche 911 Carrera T. As with the last 911T, this back-to-basics 911 gets lightweight window glass and door pull straps, very much like the hallowed GT cars, alongside lower suspension and optional rear-wheel steering. Rolls-Royce Ghost Black Badge. Just like the other models in the range, the latest Rolls Saloon is in line for a menacing Black Badge edition. A lack of bright work should help it to stand out from other Ghosts, while additional power will also give the car a point of differentiation. Skoda Kodiaq. The new Kodiaq was confirmed in May with a price starting from £27,650 for the updated SUV. which features new technology and a style makeover. The SEL trim is offered from £31,895 with 19-inch tri-glob alloy wheels, full front and rear LED matrix headlights with cornering function, chrome roof rails and floor mats. The Sportline will be offered for £35,805 with a rear view parking camera, and those who opt for the LNK trim, from £41,720. While the refresh includes the return of the VRS Performance model to the lineup with petrol power and 20-in anthracite alloy wheels with aero-optimized covers. It follows the removal of the outgoing 237 bhp twin-turbo diesel version late last year due to tightening emissions rules. Prices for the VRS are yet to be confirmed. Tesla Model S Plaid. Tesla Plaid have given more power. The addition of a third motor creates this Plaid version. It gets 1006 bhp, a 200 miles per hour top speed, and sub 2.0 second 0 to 60 miles per hour time. The car will also manage a claimed 520 miles between charges, which would make it the longest range electric car on sale. £130,980 is the going rate for the top spec Plaid Plus. Toyota GR86. The successor to the GT86, the GR86 was shown at the Goodwood Festival of Speed this year, and will be sold in the UK, unlike its Subaru BRZ cousin. The GR86 quickly became affordable driver's car favorite, but the new model will court some controversy by donning turbocharging, with a new 2.4-liter flat-4 engine putting out 252 bhp, likely bringing mild hybrid tech and infotainment upgrades. Bentley Blower. Bentley is embracing a bold, all-electric future, to make the 12 new models, all now sold at £1.5 million plus. Bentley's Mulliner division took apart one of the 4 surviving blowers to study, scan, and recreate every part. It's an audacious, inspiring project, British engineering at its finest. Citroën C5X. The French firm's upcoming luxury range topper combines SUV, estate, and saloon styles and will offer petrol or PHEV power from launch. Many of the C5X's styling cues are inspired by the CX Experience concept from 2016, and Citroën claims it will set a new benchmark for comfort, with a ride that aims to overcome all obstacles, potholes, curbs, speed bumps and other road connection. Hyundai Ioniq 6. Expected to make its debut towards the end of the year, the Ioniq 6 will become the flagship model for Hyundai's all-new Ioniq electric sub-brand. The EV saloon will be new electric global modular platform, which has been designed around a long wheelbase and flat floor for maximum interior space. The cabin will be modeled on a smart living room, with various possible seating configurations. EGMP-based cars will be rear-wheel drive as standard, with an optional second motor on the front axle for adaptable four-wheel drive. A high-performance Ioniq 6 will likely use dual motors to deliver a top speed of around 162 miles per hour, and a 0 to 62 miles per hour sprint time of less than 3.5 seconds. Range will vary between models, with the most capable variants expected to manage more than 310 miles between charges. High-speed 800V charging capability at up to 350 kilowatts will be standard, and models will be backwards compatible with existing 400V charging stations.